Hey guys, this is Gene Click here with my student Jason. We had a question on the Helio Soneca worldwide page about how to defend someone passing half guard, backstepping your half guard. And I'm just going to show a couple things that I like to do. We'll just get started here. Jason's going to start out in my half guard. Now, a couple of key points. When I'm in half guard, the first thing to remember is never let him take you flat. If you go flat, most everything is pretty negated. It changes the leverage a lot. Always be on your side in half guard, if at all possible. Okay, so I'm going to start out here. Now, as Jason starts to backstep and come around, this is the issue that I think Arcos is having with you. Again, never let him take you flat. That changes the whole leverage of everything. So, and also, now if Jason comes all the way in and he puts his elbow, you see his elbow is in the crook of my armpit, this is death. You can't let that happen either. So we'll start back from the beginning. So some preventative techniques. Make sure they don't get too far because that's going to change everything and probably why you're running into some problems. So always elbows in. He starts to take his back step, control his hip. Okay? Make sure he doesn't take me flat. Now when this happens, if you can see my foot, I'm going to take my top foot and hook a butterfly hook here. You can see that. Now, in order to keep him from backstepping, I'm going to take the bottom leg and trap his leg in. Now I can push with the top leg, pull with the bottom, essentially trap his leg in. From here, I'm not letting him come up and smash me flat. I'm going to grab his pants, I'm going to lift him up with my top hook and place my bottom hook. From here, shrink out to the side and start to take his back. Okay? Alright, so that, you can just leave it. So one more time. Again, you have to be ready to time this. As soon as I start to feel him move, control the hip. Never let him take you flat. Top leg, trap in the bend of the knee, pull him in so he can't backstep. Make this leg light. I'm going to do that by lifting my top hook and lifting his leg slightly so my bottom leg can come out. I can take his back from here or I can sweep him. So that's the first one. A little bit faster, I'm just going to time it. He starts to go, control the hip, place, hook, here. And take his back. In a perfect world, that'll happen. It looks cool. You know, the idea of that is what allowed me to come up with, not come up with this, but see this happen. And this happens to me, you know, more often than the back take. So as he starts to go, everything's the same. Control the hip, set my hook. Very important, keep this leg trapped here. Now when this happens, all I'm going to do from here is I can cross face. If he gives me the underhook, that's even better. But the main thing is as he steps, I need to start my elevator sweep here. Okay? And take your mount. It's a timing thing. I'm wanting him to backstep and start the momentum for the sweep. So I'm here, he turns, hook, lift. Cross face as you're going. Okay? Whatever you need to do to keep the sweep going over. Again, get with a partner and drill it. The key is to get the timing of placing the hook in and going with the momentum. Because if Jason has me in half guard, let's go here. Half guard this leg. This, ironically, what you're having problems with is my favorite pass from half guard. As soon as I trap, I'm going to come here. I'm going to bring my elbow all the way back. I like to control the belt, and I smash him flat. And that's when I can start to work my back step. The key is, once you're flat, big problems. You're going to have a lot to work out of. Never let them flatten you out. Never let them get this control. They need to be down here being pushed away, and you need to be shrimping out on your hip. Shrimp out for me. So, yeah, here. Now I'm chasing Jason. Okay? That's crucial. Back to the basics. Hip movement, shrimping, having a strong shrimp escape, keeping your frame is going to save you a lot of